Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams and I'm a voice teacher and a vocal coach for Vocal Splendor Studios. Today I'm doing another reaction video. This time I'm reacting to BTS performing the Tiny Desk concert. And can I say how excited I am to hear BTS performing live with the live band. And so yeah, let's have a listen.
Hey. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. JK! Hey! Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. King Kong, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking on, jump up to the top, LeBron. Hey! Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice day, and I get my ping pong. Hey! This is day heavy, hey, hit the bass, boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this beach chain like money. This call of love, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm Dynamite, you know I glow. Hey, so let's go. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight. Hey. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Hey, it's shining through the city with a little fucking sun.
This is like so good. You know, the thing about these guys is, hello, they sound like the record. I love that because they're great singers and all their voices, I'm super excited to hear them play with this great band. And yeah, they're sitting down, we love the dancing, but I've stopped on Jimin, and can I say, he makes this whole song. His voice, I think, is so incredible. He's got that high Michael Jackson sound and just incredible. And of course, I love his dancing. So, and I don't have a bias. I can't. I love them all.
Bring a friend, join the crowd, whoever wanna come along. Hey. Roll up, talk, just move right up the world. Hey. Down nice, skies are light, so it does the perfect dawn. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the medicine, so you should keep your eyes on the ball. This is getting heavy, can you hear the bass boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this beat cha-ching like money. Hey. This crowd, I'm alone, I'm into this, I'm good to go, I'm Diamond, you know I glow. Hey, let's go!
This song has gotten so popular, and I have to say, I just love it, and I love hearing the rappers sing. Because even when I do work with rappers as a voice coach, I always encourage them to sing just to kind of get the placement in the voice so they can rap in a way that isn't hard on their voice. So I always love it when I hear them sing. And I love these colors. It's crazy and it's so fun to watch.
'Cause I'm in the stars tonight. Okay. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Hey, hey. Shining through the city with a little focus on. Light me up like dynamite. Whoa. Hey. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Life is dynamite. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Life is dynamite. Shining through the city with a little focus on.
Oh, I love Jin's voice. I think he has some of the best passion. I mean, they're all really great singers, but whenever Jin comes in, it's like whoosh, power, passion, and he just lets it rip. Now, these guys are such great singers because, again, they're sounding just like the album, and even though they're sitting down, they can't help but move. And, you know, that's what you do when you sing contemporary music. You need to kind of get that rhythm in your body. But, again, when I'm seeing them when they're on their mics, they really have that loose jaw, everything's connected from down below. They make it seem really easy, but they're very, very skilled.
Light it up like dynamite. Whoa. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. 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 Light it up, dynamite. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. 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 Light it up, dynamite. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shining through the city with a little fucking sun. Light it up like dynamite. 1, 2, 3, stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shining through the city with a little fucking sun.
gosh, I love that. And I love the band kind of adding a little bit extra. I think it really enthused these guys too. And so this is why I knew I needed to react to this one, because as much as I love them, I love them, but I love working with a live band. It's great. And they sound amazing.
Oh yeah. Hey. Okay. Here we are.
BTS. We just played our latest single, Dynamite. It's a disco pop track that we simply wanted to share a great energy to everyone around the world.
Yeah, it's the first time we are performing Dynamite
Yeah.
with a live band.
Yeah!
Thank you
Yes!
to our awesome band who's here with us today.
Awesome.
Also, we loved watching Tiny Desk performances, and we are very, very, very honored and excited.
Yeah!
That's right. We hope everyone could also enjoy our tiny but not so tiny concert. So up next, our next song is called Save Me.
Yeah.
Same me.
Hope you enjoy it.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here we go.
Please save me.
Are you ready?
Hey,
Army,
hey,
can you hear me?
let's go.
난 숨쉬고 싶어 이 밤이 싫어 이젠 깨고 싶어 꿈속이 싫어 내 안에 갇혀서 난 죽어있어 Don't wanna be lonely Just wanna be yours
Okay, I'm gonna stop. Jimin, oh my gosh, he adds so much to this group. Of course, he's a fabulous dancer, but he just has that light lyric tenor, is what we call it. Just super, it's almost like this frosting on top of the layers of a layer cake, and it's just stunning. It's just a really unique voice. I've been teaching voice for almost 30 years, and it's pretty rare to have those guys with these beautifully light voices, and he is an amazing dancer. Of course, so now let's listen to JK.
이리 깔끔한 건지 네가 없는 이곳은 위험하잖아 망가진 내 모습 구해줘 날나도 날 잡을 수 없어 내 심장 소리를 들어봐 제멋대로 널 부르잖아 이 까만 어둠 속에서 너는 이렇게 빛나니까 그 손을 내밀어줘 say I need your love before
그 손을 내밀어줘 Say me, say me I need your love before I fall
Okay, I'm gonna stop. It's really fun watching this because they said this is the first performance with a live band, and I think that's really monumental because I'm guessing when they record they usually are having backing tracks. That's what I understand. They don't typically perform with a live band, so it's gonna feel a little different when you're performing with a track that you've sung again and again and again. It's it by heart, but with a live band anything can happen. So it's really cute that V put his arm around Jin, because it's new, it's different. I love it, so I was super excited to see this.
그 손을 내밀어줘 save me
그 손을 내밀어줘 Save me, save me
Here we go 1, 2, 3 let's go Save me Let's go yeah Save me
너를 따라 뱉나 내 기억 속에 뱅캄 날 삭혀버린 내 눈앞에 Please say me tonight Please say me tonight Please say me tonight 이 치기 어린 각 속 나를 구원해줄 이밤 나 알았지
너란 구원이 이 삶의 봄의 아픔을 감싸줄 유일한 손길
The best of me
너밖에 없지 나 다시 웃을 수 있도록 더 높여줘 네 목소리 내 심장 소리를 들어봐 제멋대로 널 부르잖아
이 까만 어둠 속에서 너는 이렇게 빛나니까
그 손을 내밀어줘 Save me, save me I need your love before I fall
그 손을 내밀어줘 Save me, save me I need your love before I fall
Let's go one more
그 손을 내밀어줘 Save me,
Okay, even though they're seated, they're moving. They're moving their body. They're feeling the groove. In fact, I think J-Hope and Jimin at some point just couldn't stop. They had to jump up and start moving their bodies because I know it's. But that's what you're supposed to do. When you're singing rhythmic music, you need to feel it in their body. But it's just fun to see them in their chairs. They're still kind of feeling that groove.
Okay, RM.
Let's go.
고마워 내가 나에게 해줬어 내가 나에게 해줬어 이런 게 나에게 해줬어 꼭 이토록 나에게 해줬어 답답하던 나에게 해줬어 꿈속에만 살던 날 깨워줬어 널 생각하면 나에게 어서 슬픔 따위 나게 해줬어
Thank you. 우리가 돼줬어.
Thank you.
그 손을 내밀어줘 save me save me I need to love you for
그 손을 내밀어줘 save me save me I need your love for
Thank you. 와, 저희가 또 세이미를 이렇게 오랜만에 부르게 되었네요.
진짜 오랜만이네요. 네네.
감사합니다.
특히나 이게 또 밴드 편곡을 해서 하니까 또 느낌이 또 색다른 것 같은데 어땠어요?
어우 너무 색다르네요. 네.
신선합니다.
또 오랜만에 해서 또
좋네.
너무 신나게 했고.
그러니까요. 옛날에 이제 밴드 형님들이랑 같이 콘서트 다닐 때가 생각이 납니다.
새록새록하네요.
재밌었는데 그때.
I love this. They're like, yeah, we haven't done this for a while. And yeah, it's different with a live band. But you know what? They did it. They did it great. And good for them for just jumping in and doing this because it's not their norm. But I love it. I love them putting themselves out here like this.
진짜
진짜 재밌었어.
네네 그러니까.
다음에 또 퍼포먼스를 함께 또 보여드릴 기회가 있으면 좋겠네요.
예.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. The next one is Spring Day, and I believe as such difficult time like now we all are wishing for the spring day to come.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Love their English.
It's been the roughest summer ever,
For sure.
but we know that spring will come. So let's go together. Let's go.
보고 싶다 이렇게 말하니까 더 보고 싶다 너의 사진을 보고 있어도 보고 싶다 너무 약속한 시간 나는 우리가 밉다 이제 얼굴 한번 보는 것조차 힘들어진 우리가
여기 너
Okay, I'm gonna stop. I think J-Hope is one of the more underrated singers or just members, because he's a very solid singer. He's super friendly and he's always smiling and he's a great dancer. So I want to give him some kudos because, you know, all these guys are so talented and so loving. But J-Hope is just that ray of sunshine. You know, look at him, totally in orange. And, you know, he doesn't always get the respect that I think he could get for all of his talents.
통 겨울뿐이야 8월에도 겨울이 와 마음은 시간이 달려가네 홀로 남은 설국 열차 네 손잡고 지구 반대편까지 가 겨울을 끝내고파 그리움들이 얼마나 눈처럼 내려야 그 봄날이 올까
Okay, and the thing about RM, of course, he's just super swaggy and he's a great rapper and he's just an awesome leader of the group. But I feel like he has a bit more of that baritonal color, that richness that really offers a lot because most of these guys are tenors, but he has that baritone color that is really great.
허공에 떠도는 긴 먼지처럼 작은 먼지처럼
Okay, I haven't talked about V yet. I love everybody's voice. V has that richer tone quality. I'm not sold that he's not really what I call a full voice tenor because I heard him singing along to Pavarotti, and I think he just has he's a richer tone, and he has great control over his falsetto, which makes it very easy for him to sing everything.
꽃이 떨어져요 더 조금씩 멀어져요 보고 싶다
Yeah, I love all the textures in their voice because Jin has that more of a passionate, V has that kind of whooshy kind of warm color. And then JK is just, I think he's the I don't want to say they're all solid, but it feels like JK is kind of the model of the vocal tone color. He kind of sits in that middle of all these voices. So when you sing in vocal groups, they have different tone colors, but you kind of want to bring it all together. And I think JK is the one that actually, the tone kind of rests with him as far as being not the leader, maybe the leader, but also just the vocal color is kind of, people are going to merge to that.
얼마나 기다려야 조명 밤을 더 세워야 널 보게 될까 널 보게 될까 만나게 될까 만나게 될까 정겨울 끝을 지나 다시 봄날이 올 때까지 꽃 피울 때까지 그곳에 좀 더 머물러줘
We miss Army.
네가 변한 건지
네가 변한 건지
아니면 내가 변한 건지
내가 변한 건지
이 순간 흐르는 시간조차 미워 우리가 변한 거지 뭐 모두가 그런 거지 그래 밉다 네가 난 떠났지만 단 하루도 너 잊은 적이 없었지 난 솔직히 보고 싶을 때만
너를
나지
지울게
그게 넌 원망하기보단 더럽지
진이 널 풀어내본 나 연기처럼 하얀 연기처럼
말로는 지운다 해도 사실 난 아직 널 보내지 못하는데
눈꽃이 떨어져요 더 조금씩 멀어져요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 얼마나 기다려야 조명밤을 더 세워야 널 보게 될까 널 보게 될까 만나게 될까 만나게 될까 You know it all You're my best friend 아침은 다시 올 거야 어떤 어둠도 어떤 계절도 영원할 순 없으니까
꽃이 피나봐요 이 겨울도 끝이 나요 보고 싶다
보고 싶다
보고 싶다
보고 싶다 조금만 기다리면 같은 밤만 더 세우면 만나러 갈게 데리러 갈게 추운 겨울 끝을 지나 다시 봄날이 올 때까지 꽃 피울 때까지 그곳에 좀 더 머물러줘
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you for joining us, everyone. Thanks for having us, Tiny Desk concert.
Thank you, our dear army, as always. Miss you all. And here we were.
BTS. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my, that was really great. I was not familiar with the last two songs because I've only really discovered BTS with Boy With Love. That's when I was first introduced with them, and to be honest, they were one of those groups when I first heard them, I was like, what? what? Who are these guys? I mean, I heard about them, but I never watched them. So that when I sometimes see artists and I love them at first listen, and they are one of those that I was just super impressed right from the get-go. And now I'm just a huge fan of everything they do because they have their heart in the right place and they work so hard and they all seem so kind and loving. They're great role models for everyone and I just love them. I'm a huge fan. I'm an ARMY for sure. And I can't pick a favorite. I just can't because I love them all. I'm a voice teacher. I don't pick favorites of my students. I just want to help everybody. And the thing that's so beautiful about them is that they all have really unique tones. They all have different personalities and qualities, but they come together. And that's what vocal groups do. Is they take all the edges of the voice and they bring it together and they just have this beautiful sound together. And they always have their heart in the right place. That's the other thing I really appreciate about them because they are very dedicated to making music to help people. And since the lockdown started happening, I've been so impressed with them doing things they didn't need to do. Like they didn't need to create this, class of 2020 and talking to UN and it's beautiful. It's beautiful to have really nice guys that are creating music that everybody loves and from all over the world. So God bless them to have something to look forward to because we need that. We need things to look forward to right now because it's so crazy on the planet. And they are just rays of sunshine and, everything they do is classy. They put a lot of skill, time, thought on all their videos, their performances, their wardrobes, the way they're presenting the music, and they are just have love in their heart for everyone, and they're fabulous singers. You can see it right there. It was so fun watching them with the live band. The band was great, but that's the thing when you're playing with a band, they're going to do things. I mean, they're not going to make mistakes, but they're going to ad-lib a little stuff, and the band was awesome. And that's really my background. I grew up singing with bands always, as vocal groups. We always had backing bands. So, the whole backing track thing came, well, I've been around a long time. So it's new that having a backing track to perform to it was different. So I love the band. I love their heart. I love their singing. And it was so cute because a lot of them, they just couldn't help but dance because that's where they want to move their bodies. So if you like BTS as much as I do, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell so you get notified of all my uploads. And, with the shutdown, I know BTS was planning to tour and they're just kind of turned around and started making more content for us, which is so appreciated. And likewise, I have been teaching online during this shutdown. I started teaching online in 2011 when my YouTube channel started taking off and I started getting people from all over the world asking for lessons. So if you're interested in lessons, you can go to my website at vocalsplendor.com and send me an email. Also, I want to let you know of my 2 passion projects. The first one is called Creative Soul Alignment, and this is a private Facebook group for people that are interested in the creativity and the arts and also spirituality, which is one of the reasons why I love BTS, because I feel like they are offering spiritual sustenance to us in this horrible time, and they're also creating. So to me, that's really what creativity is all about, because when we are creating, we are experiencing our divine energy. And then my next group is completely different. It's called YouTube Success Strategies, and that's a private group where I'm teaching people how to be successful in YouTube, because I've been on YouTube for a long time. I even have secondary channels, and I've figured out how to build a YouTube channel and grow it. So I'm teaching people how to do that. And you can find all the information below in the description. All right, I'll see you next time, and take care and have a great day. Bye.